In this video, I'll teach you how to do futures trading on Binance. Futures trading is a very good way to make money in crypto, but the truth is, many persons lose money when trading it. So this video is a step-by-step guide as I'll show you how to place trades, either a long or a short trade, how to set your take profit and how to set your stop loss, and finally, how to manage your risk and be profitable when trading futures. If this is what you're looking for, then watch this video to the end. Let's get to it. Alright, so the first step is to install the Binance app. When you have the Binance app, this is the homepage of Binance. The next thing to do is to transfer money to your futures wallet. So I'll click on wallet down here, and then I'll click on spot, and then you're going to transfer USDT that you're going to use to take the trades, and I'll click on transfer. Right here, I'm going to transfer some USDT from my spot wallet to my futures wallet. So I'll change this funding to USDM futures, you can see it, and then next thing is to change this BTC to USDT. The next step is to put in the amount you want to use to take the trade. So let's say I want to use $10 to take trades. So once I click on confirm, you can see that the amount I have in my spot account has reduced to $20. And if I click on futures down here, you can see I currently have 10 USDT in my futures wallet, so I can actually use this to take trades. Alright, so let's say I'm looking for a coin. I'll click on this link at the top here, and it will give me a list of all of the coins. You can see all of them. Alright, so I can actually choose the coin I want to trade. So let's say it is BTC or ETH. I'll just come here and look for it, BTC or ETH. But you know, if it's taking you long time to see it, you can click on this search here at the top here and then type the coin you want to trade. So let's say BTC. I'll click on BTC USDT perpetual. That's the right one. So I'll click on it and it will open up like this. I can also view the chart of BTC by clicking on this icon at the top here. So when I do that, it's going to bring me to this section here where I can do a little bit of my analysis, but I don't do my analysis most times there. I prefer to do it on TradingView. So maybe in a subsequent video, I'll also show you how to use TradingView. So this actually tells you the chart. This chart stands for 15 minutes. The next one, each of these candlesticks stands for 15 minutes. So candlesticks are these red and green things you're seeing right here. So each of them stands for 15 minutes. So if I click on 1H, which stands for 1 hour, each of these candlesticks here stands for 1 hour. And just like that, 4 hours, 1 day. And if I click on more, there are other options, even up to 1 month. So you can actually use that to do your analysis. And then let's say we've actually looked at this chart and then we feel like Bitcoin is going to go up. Remember, this is just going to be a blind trade because I didn't do any analysis. I just want to use it to teach you all how to trade the futures market. If we've seen this Bitcoin market now and then we feel like we are going to buy, that it's going to go up in price, I just click on buy. And then it's going to take me to this section. Now at the top here, you can see isolated. If I click on isolated, you can see two options here, cross and isolated. Now let me explain what these two options mean. Let me start with cross. Cross tells Binance that, see, I want to enter this trade, but this trade should be opened until all of the money I have is exhausted. Now let me explain. Remember that I sent $10 to my futures wallet. Now let's say I actually used like 5 USDT to enter a trade, and then the trade is not going in my direction, probably because I didn't predict very well, and then it's going down against me. Now when my $5 is exhausted, that trade will not close. Rather, it will remain open until the remaining 5 USDT in my account gets exhausted. That's when the trade will close. Now, let me teach you what isolated means. Isolated simply tells Binance that, see, I want to enter this trade with $5 and only $5. So, like we have $10 in our futures account. If this trade goes against us, we are only going to lose the amount we used to enter the trade, which is $5. And not the extra amount we still have in our futures balance. Now, remember, either you're using cross or isolated. The only money that can get liquidated is only the money you have in your futures wallet, not on your spot wallet or any other wallet like that. So it's only the money you have in your futures wallet that can get affected. Alright, so since you understand that, let me put it on isolated. I prefer it on isolated, and that's like the advice I'll give you, especially for newbies, so that you don't get your whole account wiped off. So I'll click on confirm. The next thing at the top here is this one written 101x. Let me click on it. Now this is actually leverage. So let me explain what leverage is all about. I actually explained that in my previous video, but let me just do a brief explanation about it right now. So leverage actually tells Binance the amount of leverage I want to use to take a particular trade. So let's say I set this on 10x leverage, for instance.
Now what this tells Binance is I'm taking this trade with a 10x leverage. So to make you understand this, let me compare this with the sports market. So for some of you that are familiar with sports trading, let me explain it using that analogy. Let's say I'm trading Bitcoin on the sports market and then I'm using like $100 to take this trade. Then on the sports market, the price of Bitcoin moved by 10%. What that means is I've actually made 10% of my $100, which is $10 on the spot market. But in the futures market, what I've actually made is that 10% on the spot market multiplied by the 10x leverage I use, which is equal to 100% profit. Now, when you compare this, for the person that traded on spot, he only made 10% profit, whereas I traded on the futures market and I made 100% profit. The only difference is I actually used a 10x leverage to take my trade, whereas he didn't use any leverage. So what it means is I've made more profit than him. Now, the same way you're going to make profit is the same way you're also going to lose. So if this trade is going against me, I will also lose 10 times more than the person trading on the spot market. So you actually know that this is actually very risky. You just have to know how to leverage. Don't just over leverage. Personally, leverage is not a problem for me because I actually know what I'm doing in the futures market. But for most of you starting off recently, please manage your leverage. Don't over leverage. I would recommend that you don't even go above 10x. Don't even go above 10x if this is your first time, and it is important that you learn technical analysis very well before you even start trading futures. But anyways, let's set this on 10x and then let me click on confirm. So right, we've actually fixed that. Now the next thing we can see right here is this limit here. If I click on limit, you can see other options: post only, market, stop limit, stop market, and others. I can't actually explain everything right now, so I will explain limit and market. All right, so let's start with limit. So limit actually tells Binance that, see, I want to enter this trade at a particular market price. So let's say we want to enter Bitcoin at $24,000. So I'll type $24,000 here, and then I want to long Bitcoin, meaning I'm predicting that the price of Bitcoin will start moving up when it gets to $24,000. So I'll just come here and then I'll drag this cursor right here to fill in the amount I want to use to enter this trade. So if anything I drag here, I'll see the equivalent down here. You can see the equivalent here, which is on the cost section. You can see I'm entering this trade with 9.6 USDT. Now at the top you are seeing 96 USDT. Why is it like that? It is because I'm actually entering this trade with a 10x leverage. So it has actually multiplied my $10 I have multiplied by 10, which is almost 100 USDT. But why it had 96 USDT here is because probably it has charged me transaction fees and all of that. So this is the equivalent it's going to give me. All right, so if this is okay for us, we can go ahead to click on buy/long. Now one more thing is there's another option, which is the TP and SL. So right here you tell Binance at what point do you want to take your take profit, at what point do you want to take your loss. So let's say at $26,000, so we're telling Binance to close this trade for us on profit. And then if Bitcoin goes to $23,500, close this trade for me on loss. And then I'll go ahead and click on buy/long, and then I'll click on confirm. Once I do this, you can see right here that I have a trade which is showing under the open order. Actually, I have other trade I'm taking right now, so you don't have to get confused about that. This is the main trade and we are using to teach you right now. So this trade has not executed because Bitcoin is not yet at $24,000. Bitcoin is currently at $25,952. So for this trade to get executed, Bitcoin has to get to $24,000. So that is what limit tells Binance. So let me go ahead and cancel this since Bitcoin has not gotten there. So that is simply how to use the limit option. Now the next one is the market option. So market tells Binance that I want to enter this trade at the current market price. So let's say the current market price of Bitcoin is 25,952. So I'll just come here and then I'll drag this thing to fill in the amount I want to. Let's say I want to spend a little money on this trade, not all of the money I have. Or let me just click on everything. I can put my take profit and stop loss, but I'll also show you how to put take profit and stop loss even while the trade is on. So let me go ahead to place this trade right now. So I'll click on buy long and click on confirm buy. So when I do this, you can see that what I have here, my balance is just 2.17 USDT. So it didn't actually use all of the money to enter the trade. So I'll click on position and you can see my BTC trade right here. This is another trade I actually placed, not because of this video, but for this video, it is this BTC USDT you're seeing here. And I entered the trade with 7.79 USDT. My entry point was $25,964. So now I can set my take profit. You can see this part written stop profit and loss. If I click on it, now I'll just go ahead and click on position/TPU, and then I'll come here and then fill in the amount I want to take profit. So let's say I want to take profit when Bitcoin gets to $28,000. What this means is when Bitcoin gets to $28,000 for me, this trade is going to close and I will make a total of 6.10 USDT. Now let me set my stop loss. So my stop loss, I'm telling Binance that see if this trade is going against me, close this trade at $25,000. What this means is if this trade starts going down, I would leave this market when the market gets to $25,000, and then I'm going to lose 2.89 USDT. So I'm going to click on confirm, and then I'll click on confirm finally. So right here, you can see that there's a TP/SL. So you can see that there are two different ways you can set your take profit and stop loss. You can set it before the trade is placed, and you can also set it when the trade is on. So this is simply how to trade the futures market. Now you can see that the trade is actually going in my direction now, 0.28% profit. So it's moving gradually. The final thing to show you is, let's say you are done taking this trade and then you want to close the trade manually. You don't want it to be closed automatically when it gets to your take profit and stop loss. All you have to do is click on close position, and then right here, if you want to close everything, just click on confirm. But if you want to close half of it, you can just drag it anywhere around there. This is 50%. It's going to only close 50% for you. But let me say I want to close everything, and then I'll just click on confirm. Click on confirm and sell. And this trade has closed right now. So you can see that is simply how to trade the futures market on Binance. It is pretty much simple. Always do it like this. It is very, very simple. And if I want to withdraw my money back to my spot wallet, all I just have to do is to click on wallet, and then I'll click on transfer. Under this funding, I'll click on it and then select USD futures. I'll put it upward like this. So it's going to be upward like this, and then I'm going to select USDT and put in the amount. So you can see my balance is $9.98. So probably Binance have charged me some transaction fee. That's why I have this balance. So I'll click on confirm transfer, and this money has been sent back to my spot wallet. If I go back to futures, you can see 0.00 USDT in my futures wallet. So I don't have any money here. Alright, so since I've showed you how to place the long, let me show you how to place a sell. But let's use another coin to do this. I'll click on this BTC USDT at the top here, and I'll look for any coin of my choice. So let me just pick any coin. Let's say AGIX, for instance. And remember, I taught you about cross and isolated. So let me change it to isolated, and then I'll click on confirm. Then my leverage, I can just do like 5x for this video. So since it's just a testing, I'm not doing any analysis for this video. It's just to show you how to do it. So I'll click on sell. That is to short. This is simply speculating that the price of this coin is going to fall. Now, buy simply tells you that the price of the coin goes up, whereas sell tells you that the price of the coin will fall from this price I want to enter. So I'll put it on limit, and I'll put in the amount I want to use. I want to enter at 0.1906, and I'm going to use $5 to enter this trade. So I'll drag this thing like this, and it's currently at $5. You can see it cost 5.07 USDT. Now I'll set my stop loss and take profit. So my take profit is going to be at 0.1, and then my stop loss is going to be at 0.2. Then I'm going to press on sell and click on confirm, and you can see this trade right now has been placed. Look at it's currently on that position, and I have my stop loss and take profit already set. So this trade is actually running right now. You can see I'm currently I've actually made a total loss of $0.01, and that's about minus 0.20% loss. So this is basically how to place a sell trade. Finally, you can see this liquidation price right here. If I didn't set my stop loss or take profit, what this means is if it gets to 0.2338222, it's going to automatically liquidate all of the $5 size to enter this trade. So make sure you set your take profit and stop loss. Although I've set it initially from the trade, but you can still go ahead to cancel it and place it in case you want to make modifications. So let me click on open orders, and then I'm going to click on cancel. Click on this cancel here, and I'll go back to position. So I've cancelled the two open order, the stop loss and take profit I've set. So I can set it again right here. So I'll click on stop profit and loss and I'll click on position. Now the final thing I'm going to show you is change this mark to last and then put in your take profit. So I'm going to take profit when this market gets to 0.1. So at 0.1, I'll make a total of $9. That should be like close to 200% profit because I used $5 to enter this trade. And then for stop loss, I'll stop loss at my trade will close for me at 0.2. That's a total loss of 0.98 USDT, and then I'm going to click on confirm and click on confirm finally, and this is set right here. So it is that easy. You can actually see my margin. My margin is 5.06 USDT. So this is basically how to place a sell trade. I've actually showed you how to place a buy trade, so it is actually very easy. If I want to close this trade right here, I'll just go ahead and click on close position and I can choose to close all of the trades. Right now, you can see this is here. This ruler right here is on 100%. But if, let's say I want to close 50% of this trade, I can just move it to 50% and click on confirm. But this time I want to close all of the trades, so I'll drag it to the end and I'll click on confirm and I'll click on confirm buy. And my trade has been closed. You can see it right now. I don't have any other open trade and my money is back in my wallet. So this is basically how it works.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel. It is very, very important. Also, if you want to join our signal group where we'll drop signals of people and also teach technical analysis, I left the link in the description. Make sure to use that link to join our Telegram group. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.